Hi, in this video I'll go through question 4 on IMAT 2011. So for this question we've got a bag which contains 3 red balls, 3 yellow balls and 1 green ball, like so. And the bag is shaken up and I put my hand into the bag and I pull out 1 red ball and 1 green ball. And I don't replace either of those balls and I want to know which of these statements is true. Okay, so let's look at our first statement. The next ball could be red, yellow or green. So what would we need left in our bag in order for that statement to be true? We'd want at least 1 red ball and at least 1 yellow ball and at least 1 green ball left in our bag in order to be able to pull one out on the next round, right? But do we have what we need? No, because we've only got yellow balls and red balls. We don't have any green balls left. We've pulled the only green ball out. Therefore, this first statement cannot be true. Okay, so let's look at the second statement. The next ball will definitely be yellow. So what would we want to guarantee the next ball being yellow? We would want all of the balls left in our bag to be yellow, right? Because if there were any other colours, we might pull that out instead. And again, do we have that? Well, no, because we have 2 red balls here that we might pull out instead. Therefore, B is also not true. Okay, so let's move on to our next statement. The next 2 balls cannot both be red. So what do we need to guarantee that to happen? What do we need inside our bag? Well, we don't want to have 2 or more red balls, right? Because then we might pull 2 of those red balls out. But as you can see, we have 2 red balls left inside our bag, and there's nothing to say we can't pull these 2 out on the next 2 rounds. Therefore, C is also not true. And so we move on to D. At least 1 of the next 3 balls must be yellow. So how could that happen, or how could it fail? Well, it would fail if we had 3 or more of any other colour, right? Because then we could just pull out 3 of those other colours. And what do we have left in our bag? Well, we've only got 2 red balls left, right? And all the rest are yellow. And therefore, one of the next 3 balls really must be yellow. Because even if I pulled out these 2 red balls, I would still have to pull out a yellow ball as my 3rd ball. So there's really no avoiding having a yellow ball as one of the next 3, and so D is true and must be our answer. But just to double check with E as well. So it says at least 1 of the next 3 balls must be red. And let me put my red balls back in the bag. So remember what we said about for that to be true, we can't have 3 or more of any other colour. Well, in this case, we can see that there's 3 yellow balls. So I could pull out these 3 yellow balls for my next 3 goes. So we do not have that one of the next 3 balls must be red, and E is also false.